We're at the Alberta Handicrafts Guild. They meet here at Beaucliffe Centre in Calgary. And Annie is working on knitting. Can you tell us a bit about it, Annie?
Well, I'm knitting a cowl, like a scarf that goes in a circle.
Okay.
And it's actually a kind of a different pattern because it's a Mobius. It flips, so there's actually no end to the to the edge. But it's just for wearing under a jacket.
So how long have you been knitting?
I've been knitting since I was about 8, probably.
Wow.
My mom knit, my grandmother knit.
So what would you say about the skill level of knitting? Could I learn how to knit easily?
I think anyone can learn how to knit. It's really not very hard. There's really only 2 stitches, and it's just practicing. There's a couple other little techniques when you start and finish, but you can actually knit a whole scarf with someone helping you cast on and knitting 1 stitch until you're done.
So if I wanted to join the Handicrafts and take a class, what would be involved?
Well, you'd come on the Thursday night that we're at here tonight, every other second and fourth Thursdays of every month all year, or you could come on Tuesday mornings at 9:30 until about noon. Some of us stay until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And we don't always have a particular class, but there's so many people that are very generous. They'll just sit next to you and say, oh, I can help you with that.
And how many members do you have at the Handicrafts Guild, approximately?
200 total. Is that including quilting? Yeah, including quilting. And so that's maybe 80 in the needlework, rug hooking, knitting day, which is the Tuesday.
So,
and the quilting's on the Monday.
Okay, so back to your knitting. What do you typically knit?
I knit a lot of socks and mittens and hats. I don't tend to knit sweaters because they often don't fit me that well. So, and Afghans. I like kind of household or accessory kind of, and scarves.
Now, I heard that you also knit for the hospital.
Yeah, there's quite a few ladies that knit preemie hats for the neonatal unit, and what else do they knit? Baby blankets for like unwed mother, the school. Lots of different things. There's some ladies that are don't come all the time, but still do a lot of charity knitting. So when some of us have extra yarn that we shouldn't have in our house, we bring it in for them too, and they're very happy to get the yarn. And then some of them knit like hat knits every day, like for young kids, that need hat knits.
Wow. So you're telling me if I didn't know what to knit, I could always do some charity knitting.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Thanks, Annie.
You're welcome.